It was the time of Passover, and Jerusalem was filled with pilgrims coming from every region. The streets were crowded with hurried footsteps, many voices, and deep spiritual expectations. At the center of the city, the temple stood imposing, with its great columns and bright stones representing faith, covenant, and the presence of God among the people. For many, it was the holiest place on earth. It was toward this scene that Jesus walked, observing everything with quiet attention. As Jesus entered the temple courts, he noticed something that deeply violated the purpose of that place. Where there should have been prayer, reverence, and sincere seeking of God, there was intense commerce. Money changers exchanged coins. Sellers negotiated animals, and the sound of bargaining filled the air. Spiritual devotion had been mixed with human interest, and the sacred had lost its space. Jesus did not react with uncontrolled anger, but with firm zeal. He gathered some cords and made a simple whip, a sign of conscious authority. Then he drove out the animals, overturned the tables of the money changers, and scattered the coins across the floor. The sound of metal echoed through the courts, interrupting that corrupted routine. With a clear and decisive voice, he declared that his Father's house should not be turned into a place of trade. The scene caused immediate shock. Some stood frozen, others reacted with indignation. Religious leaders quickly approached, questioning his actions and demanding a sign to prove his authority. They wanted explanations, justifications, visible proof. Jesus, however, answered with deep words that were difficult to understand at that moment. "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." They looked around at the massive structure that had taken decades to build and mocked his response. It seemed absurd to imagine something so great being rebuilt in such a short time. But Jesus was not referring to stones and walls. His words pointed to his own body, anticipating his death and the resurrection that was yet to come. This episode reveals far more than a direct confrontation. It exposes God's care for what is holy. The temple was still standing, but its essence had been distorted over time. Jesus did not destroy the place. He purified it, restoring its true purpose as a space of encounter between God and people. The cleansing of the temple also invites personal reflection. Just like that sacred place, the human heart can become filled with noise, excess, and misplaced priorities. Jesus' action shows that God does not ignore what harms the essence of faith. He corrects, cleanses, and restores, not to condemn, but to bring back meaning, truth, and life. Even in the face of resistance, Jesus remained firm. His authority did not come from force, but from truth and love for holiness. What seemed like a harsh gesture actually revealed deep care for the future of faith and for all who sincerely sought God. The cleansing of the temple crosses the centuries as a call to inner renewal. It reminds us that God cares about what happens within us and around us. He remains patient with human fragility, always offering the opportunity to begin again. And if this story spoke to your heart, follow the channel and leave your like so that more people can be reached by messages like this.